The amazing journey to Grandma's house. Tomorrow I'm going to Grandma's house. I can't wait. I wonder how I'm going to get there. Maybe I'll start out in my custom-made Candy Apple Red turbocharged sports car. I'll zoom down streets and zigzag around corners on two wheels and zip way out past the city limits. Until the car runs out of gas and sputters and mutters and plops on the grass right next to a horse farm, where a big, beautiful retired racehorse named Thunderfoot smiles at me. So I throw myself on the Thunderfoot's back and off we go, galloping grandly across fields and over fences, under trees and along bridges, while I hang on to his mane and my feet fly out behind me. Then all of a sudden, Thunderfoot screeches to a stop and bucks me over a big wall onto the front porch of Dr. Dingbat's workshop of weird things. Dr. Dingbat lets me borrow a super electro pogo stick with booster power. And I start bouncing over houses and stores and skyscrapers and, yes, even schools. I bounce and bounce and bounce right through the roof of a circus tent and plop down in the middle ring. No one seems to mind at all. In fact, they ask me if I'd like to be shot out of a cannon. I say, okay, why not? The circus performers stick me inside the cannon and light a fuse, and off I go, streaking into the stratosphere. But where will I end up? Luckily, I land safely inside a military base where some soldiers are just about to take off in a helicopter. I ask if I can hitch a ride to Grandma's house. Sure, kid, they say. So I climb aboard the chopper and we whirl and twirl straight up into the sky again. But this time, I'm up so high I can look down and see the whole town, and it looks like rows and rows of little toys. But when I lean way out of the chopper's door to get a better look, I tumble out and start somersaulting through the clouds. Oh, here I go again, I think. Maybe a parachute would have been a good idea. Then just in the nick of time, a very rare bird, a giant freegull, flies underneath me and I fall onto his fluffy feathered back. He's happy to have company and we swoop low over the river, following its twists and turns as the freegull looks for a flugel fish to eat. At this point, I'm getting kind of dizzy and tired of air travel. So the Freagle drops me right into a kayak sitting on a riverbank and flies off with a friendly wave of his wing. I float and float and float until, what's that I hear? A huge, gigantic thundering waterfall coming right up. Whoa, here I go. What an amazing dream. Now I really can't wait to get to Grandma's house. Good thing she only lives next door. I wonder what Grandma and I will do today. One thing's for sure, it's always an adventure at her house.